Okay, welcome back.
Hello.
How are you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Sorry, I'm like closer now.
It's okay. It'll be all right. Take some breaths. All right, so let's check in, see how you're feeling. How are you feeling in this moment?
This very moment, good. I just got some good sleep.
Good.
Yeah.
You took a power nap.
Oh yeah.
You're feeling rested. Okay, good. So let's think over this past week. How has everything been going? How have you been feeling? How have you been doing?
Very, very happy.
Happy.
Very, very happy.
Good. What is the reasons for this happiness?
Nick.
Nick. Who is Nick?
Nick's my new man.
Your new man. All right.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
awesome. Very exciting.
Yeah.
And this is going better than another relationship?
Yeah.
Okay.
Gross. Let's not
Good.
discuss that one.
What are some feelings that you're feeling as far as like, getting into this new relationship with Nick? I know you said happy.
It's exciting. Like I feel like we're gonna grow with each other.
Mm-hmm.
So it's exciting feelings.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
happy, exciting.
Yeah.
Give me a couple more.
There's gonna be a lot of growth. I don't know. I don't know. I just get butterflies.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, good.
So yeah.
Okay. So new relationship. That's
hmm
awesome. Beginning,
Yeah.
that happy phase.
Yeah. We're in the honeymoon stage right now.
Yeah, that's good. What about other stuff like work, your grief process? How's all that going?
Grief's been pretty good. Cry randomly, but that's normal.
Hmm.
So
Good.
work is good.
I like that you can acknowledge that, that
Yeah.
that's normal. And
Yeah.
do you feel like you're allowing yourself, after we had that, that talking session about, allowing yourself to feel those emotions and not really try to like block them or, like avoid them, like just
Yeah.
letting yourself go through that process?
Yeah. I just
Has
don't.
that been helpful?
Yeah. I just don't cry in front of people. That's my only thing.
Yeah. Okay,
But
good. All right. So, homework. How did you do on our homework?
I got one thing. And it's because I've been starting the school process, so I'm just worried because I sucked in high school.
Okay.
So,
Now, when you say you sucked in high school, what does that mean?
God, my brain did not work.
Okay.
Yeah.
In what ways?
I don't know, it just took me a lot longer than other people to do things, and I couldn't like process things, and yeah.
Okay. So I kind of heard you like compare yourself to other people. Um,
Yeah.
and that. So like do you have any type of like learning processing issues, like learning disabilities, anything like that?
I don't really know. I mean, I was in like God, I forgot what it's called, but the classes that like they had to like go slower, I guess. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
So maybe you have like some type of learning and processing
Yeah.
disability, which is fine. That's actually like a lot of people have
Oh
those.
yeah, because there was a lot of people in my class, so I'm sure
Yeah.
I was not the only one.
So you're not the only one. So that's,
Yeah,
you don't want to compare yourself to others. You want to compare yourself to yourself,
yeah,
and you got through. Did you graduate high school? I'm assuming since you're starting college.
yes,
Okay.
yeah,
So you were able to get through it.
yeah,
You got yourself, and you are working as, a tech now at a college, or I mean,
yeah.
at a
Hospital. Yeah,
veterinary. I think a little while ago you got a raise and a promotion.
yeah,
So
yep,
apparently you're kind of smart.
yeah. With animals,
Yes. So the automatic thought that you had was
as I'm not smart enough.
okay.
Yeah.
All right. So what is there anything else aside from, like what you just told me, like what kind of proves in your mind that you're smart enough, like just that you had some problems before, maybe some
hmm
processing issues and stuff. It was hard.
Yeah, more so with math that I'm gonna be struggling with for sure.
Okay.
Math and science, which is like
Mhm.
science is the main thing for vet teching, but oh
Well, I can
well.
tell you that I struggle very, very hard with math,
Yeah,
and
it's the
I
worst.
am a graduate student. So
Yeah.
That goes to show you
A
a
few
lot of
people
people
who said
struggle.
they were gonna help me, so I know I'll get through it.
There you go.
But
Good.
yeah.
Now let's think about that. Let's come back and think about that thought. Okay, so the challenge to it, the evidence that you think it's true is, the things that you just listed. Now, what could be evidence that it's not true?
Because I graduated.
Okay.
That's it. I guess I don't know.
Have you completed math before that you had to pass that was hard?
Barely, but yes, I did.
Okay. So you passed it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you think of some other areas in your life where you're excelling and doing well that could be contradictory to you being
I'm good
stupid?
at English and history. So,
Okay.
I guess, yeah.
So what is something else that you could tell yourself aside from like, oh, I'm stupid, I'm not going to be able to do this? Like when you have that thought, I'm feeling anxious about starting school, and then you have that automatic negative thought come in. What's something that you could tell yourself?
That I have people to help me, so I'll be able to do it. Yes. Okay.
Good.
Yeah.
Yay. So going through that, the process of that automatic thought, just try going forward to work a little more on that. Like when you have what is happening with our animals? Just try to do that process with it.
Yeah.
Okay, what's the proof that it could be true? What's the proof that it could be not true? And then try to think about something else that you can tell yourself.
Yeah.
And really, the more that you practice that, the less that you're going to start having a lot of those automatic thoughts because you're going to be like just continually retraining your brain. Okay, so let's set the agenda. Are there some things coming up that you want to talk about? I know you mentioned school and starting school. Is that something that you'd like to talk about today and like some of the anxiety that you're feeling?
I mean, I don't really. The only thing I was really anxious about was them receiving my transcripts, but I figured out they did. So now I'm fine. I'm just waiting for the appointment to the 20th to do my placement test, and then I'll get started.
Okay.
So I'm not anxious. I'm excited.
Okay,
So,
about school.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm excited to get going.
Okay. Was there as far as like the relationship and stuff, like is there any anxiety or anything that you have going on there?
I mean, I am anxious about going to his house, but I'm always like that when I'm going to new places. But
Okay.
I told him so that he'll know, so that I know he will know, and it won't be as bad.
Okay.
And I think it'll be good because I'll have Oakley with me too, so
Okay.
break the ice.
What do you think about this? So let's set going to Nick's house this weekend on the agenda.
Okay.
And that'll be something that we can talk about
Yes.
for there. And then after that, I've actually learned a new method that I want to actually do with you today, if you're okay with it.
Yeah.
And I can explain it a little bit, about what we'll do. And then we'll kind of do that exercise, and then we'll kind of talk about it a little bit, and then we'll wrap up the session, talk about what we went over, and then we'll get some feedback.
Okay.
That sound good?
Sounds good to me.
Alrighty. So, feeling anxious about going to Nick's this weekend. What are some of the anxious feelings and thoughts that you're having?
I don't know. I'm just always anxious about being in a new environment that I don't know. Like I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, I guess. It's
Okay.
weird.
So when you're in the anxious place, like think about a time when you were somewhere, in a new place and it made you feel anxious. Go back in your mind and kind of think about how you were feeling. What was going through your mind?
I just get shaky. And I guess I feel like what if something goes wrong? Like, what if I do something wrong? Like, I'm stuck there on a car. Like, that's just what I guess that's what goes through.
Okay.
But I think it will be good. I can be myself around him, so that helps a lot. Not to like, I don't know. Yeah. So.
I think what you're feeling is normal for a lot of people when they go to a new place or a new environment. You
Especially
can feel a little anxious about things. Yeah,
Yeah.
especially with a new guy. So, I think that's a completely normal emotion for
Yeah.
you to be feeling going into that.
Yeah.
So, the 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 exercise that I'd like to do, it's actually called the surfing method.
Yeah.
And I know that it is, anxiety is something that you have talked about a lot. And then I know you have
Yeah.
like a lot of issues with, your social anxiety and everything. So I think this is going to be something that'll really help you look at your anxiety a little differently. And it'll help you to see that it's actually something that you can control and it's a little different than what you actually really thought that
Yeah.
it is. Okay. So what we're going to do, are you okay with
Oh yeah,
doing this?
yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Um, so what we're going to do is I'm going to have you close your eyes
Okay.
and get into like a comfortable position.
Oh,
Just relax, kind of like an alert but comfortable
okay. I'm
position.
good.
Okay. And you're going to focus on your breathing right now. You're going to breathe in, breathe out, kind of have like a good flow to your breathing cycle, good flow cycle in and out and in. Doesn't have to be super deep or anything, like when you're at the doctor, just, comfortable breathing. And as you're doing that, I want you to feel like any kind of sensations that you have in your body right now.
I don't know.
Okay. Just keep breathing. Focus on your body, how your body feels.
Well, Ruby's laying on me, so
Yeah.
that's what I feel.
Do you feel any, like when you are having anxiety or being anxious? Is there any part in your body where you can kind of feel it, where you might like kind of feel a little bit of it right
Oh
now?
yeah, like my heart races. I'm not anxious right now, so I don't.
Okay.
But yeah, my heart races and my stomach will like start to hurt and
Okay.
I get like shaky.
Okay. So when you get shaky, does that happen somewhere in your body or in your
Oh, my
muscles?
hands. Yeah, my
Okay.
hands.
Now, what about tension? You have any tension in your body?
Right now, no.
Okay. Think about all of your muscles and your neck and your
No,
back.
I mean my back hurts, but that's
Okay.
yeah.
Couldn't have anything to do with like being tense?
No, I the Great Dane today at work.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So when you're having your shakiness and stuff in your hands and your heart, focus on that and how that makes you feel.
I don't know.
I mean, just mentally, like, focus on it while you're sitting here. Just kind of feel the sensations that you
Oh,
feel
I guess
when
it
you're feeling.
like it escalates it, if that makes sense.
Right. So you feel it in your heart, you feel it in your
Yeah.
hands, you get maybe sweaty hands.
Yeah.
Okay. So I want you to focus on that feeling right now.
Mhm.
And I want you to allow yourself to actually feel that anxiety and that anxiousness. So I want you to stay in that moment and just feel that. Keep breathing in and out, but stay with that anxious feeling.
Okay.
How are you feeling right now?
Okay, honestly.
Okay. Are you focusing on the anxious feeling and how
I'm
you feel
trying
when you are
to.
anxious?
I don't know.
Okay, let's try this.
I feel like I'd have to be in like the I don't know.
Think about think about a moment in the past week or in the past 2 weeks where you felt really anxious about something. Like you've had the heart racing and the sweaty palms and the shaky hands. Think about that moment, or even in the last month if it hasn't been in the last couple weeks.
Um
Think about at work, clients yell at you, somebody else yells at you, you have to go tell somebody something, it makes you really uncomfortable.
Okay, yes, when that owner was yelling at me outside,
Okay.
I had like a breakdown.
hmm So keep that moment with you, and I want you to really bring it to life, and I want you to really feel how you felt. Just let yourself feel that anxiety. Know that you're going to be in a safe place and you're going to be safe while we go through this process.
I can't feel it. I mean, I can think about it, but like I can't like physically like feel it.
Okay. Keep focusing.
I'm not good at this. um,
I'm going to try one more time.
am I like supposed to be feeling this? Because I'm not.
Well, I think it's going to be helpful for you to be able to feel the anxiousness and how you felt so that I can walk you through the process. So I'd like you to kind of, but if you can't, that's fine.
Yeah, I
We'll go
can't.
forward without it. Okay.
I
So
apologize.
what kind of happens is, like you described when you're feeling, the sweaty palms and your hands start to shake and the
Yeah.
racing heart and all of that kind of stuff. I think a lot of times people try to avoid that anxiousness or that anxious, anxiety feeling. Maybe you don't want to go somewhere because you're going to feel anxious, or you don't want to do a particular thing because you're going to feel anxious, or,
Yeah, I do.
all that kind of stuff. So when you think about the anxiousness in your body, usually we try to avoid it.
Mm-hmm.
And what the surfing method actually does is it teaches you how to just be with it
Mm-hmm.
and acknowledge it and acknowledge that it's actually like feeling in your body. It's a sensation in your body.
Mm-hmm.
And it's actually different and not connect. Well, it's connected to, but it's not the feelings that you have are physical reactions in your body that are paired with thoughts that you have.
Mm-hmm.
So they're separate, even though they're linked. And when you think about, like, okay, my hands are tense and my heart is racing. Well, my hands can be, like shaking and my heart can be racing when I'm excited or when I'm happy.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
those sensations that you have in your body happen for a lot of different reasons. They're just sensations that we have in our
Yeah.
body. And so we tend to pair the negative anxious thoughts that we have with those feelings.
Mm-hmm.
And so it kind of heightens, and increases that, negativity that we get, when we're feeling that.
Yeah.
So what this surfing method is basically you're just riding out that anxiety and you're allowing your body to feel that and you're just continuing to breathe and tell yourself, okay, I feel this. I feel, these anxious feelings. I feel, my heart is up a little bit, maybe I feel like something tight in my shoulder or something, but I'm actually okay.
Yeah.
It's not scary. It's not, it's just like it's just there. Maybe it's annoying, but it's
Right.
just something that's present and I'll be okay. And
Yeah.
then so what happens is the more that you practice just kind of allowing yourself to just ride that out, knowing that you're going to be okay, the easier it is. And like the less your body really like stays aware of it and it,
Mm-hmm.
like releases all of those, like heightened tense feelings.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a good way to, because I know you said in the past that you have like a social anxiety, like when you go places.
Yeah, and I have a lot of anxiety in like long car rides too.
Yeah.
Which, so
So do you think this is something that could be helpful
I think
for
so.
you?
Yeah.
You think it would be something that you would be able to use?
Yeah, I'll have to try it.
Hmm
I know Friday, like I think I know I'll be safe too, so I think yeah.
Yeah. Now, when you're going Friday, What do you think are some things that you can do, like maybe in the car on the way there, or even before, um, that will help?
Oh, music in the car helps a lot.
Okay, music.
Yeah.
That's good. And then thinking about, like when you're feeling anxious and you're having those feelings, maybe what's something that you can think of that we went over today
Mm-hmm.
that would be able to help you.
Yeah. Wait, you said what?
Yeah, what would,
Just that as normal, I guess.
yeah.
So.
And that it's not actually really connected. Like
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
feel these feelings other times when I'm
Mm-hmm.
happy.
Yeah.
So, and I'm going to be okay feeling them.
Yeah.
It's not something that, I really need to be concerned with anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And just feel it. And it can be there or it can go away.
Yeah.
Or whatever, but it'll be okay.
Yeah.
So, all right. I'm glad that will be helpful. So, let's wrap up this session.
Okay.
So we went over you starting school
Yes.
and feeling stupid.
So exciting. Well,
Yes.
yeah. Yep.
So you're feeling better about that.
Yeah.
Sounds like you're gonna have some help.
Yes.
That's gonna be good.
He told me that if I need any help, that he would help me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring my laptop there this weekend. So.
Good.
Yeah.
Awesome. Then we talked about anxiety and feeling anxious, and we went over
Yes.
the surfing method of surfing those feelings out.
Yeah. Feeling it through.
Feeling it through. And then, yeah, we talked about going to Nick's this weekend. So maybe that's something that you can use,
Yeah.
and that it's normal to feel the way that you're feeling.
Yeah.
And, it'll be okay. You have people that are only a phone call away and, are there
Yes.
to help you.
Yeah.
So that's good. All right. How do you feel?
I feel good.
Okay. Do you have any feedback for me? Anything that you want to change? Anything you liked? Anything you didn't like?
No, it was all good.
Okay. All right. Awesome. Well, I guess I will see you next week.
Yes.
Same time, same place.
See you then.